Coming up next, we're going to be talking about how transitions in life can be super scary. How you guys doing today? Thank you so much for tuning in to our Transition Tuesday segment. This week, we're going to be talking about how transitions can be super scary. Now, I know for myself, my transition was pretty tough. It was very unique. It was hard, very demanding on my mind, my body, and my spirit. So I'm encouraging you guys to understand that it's okay to be scared in your transition, because actually, what are we afraid of? I know what I was afraid of. I was afraid of change. I was afraid of fear of failing, which turned out to be a good thing because I was afraid, I failed, and guess what? I'm still here talking to you guys. And the cool thing about that is when you understand in your transition, there's going to be highs, there's going to be lows. It's like a roller coaster. And let me be the first one to tell you that fear lives in the future. So your brain has it made up that it's not going to put you in a position to fail. But we know as a person or people that we need to fail in order to attain success in most cases. Now, you don't always have to fail at something to get the point, but I hope you guys get my point that you have to sometimes get that experience and understand that no matter what happens, it's okay to be a little bit scared. It's okay to be a little bit nervous. That means you're doing what God is asking you to do. So you have to trust your gut instinct. You have to anticipate what's going to be happening to you. But the cool thing is about it is that you need to surround yourself around a team that's going to help you get that message and help you conquer that fear. Because all fear is a mental response to a perceived danger or threat. So you guys got to understand that you don't want to put yourself in a situation to where you're so afraid that you can't perform, that you're so afraid that you don't understand what's going on. That means you may have what we call anxiety. And having anxiety is just as bad as being fearful of what's going on. So just understand that. Understanding how fear works. Fear is just that thing that's lurking out there that keeps you on your hands and toes, and it really puts you in a position to where you almost don't even want to attempt to do it. And that's what fear does. It stops us from getting to the success that we're reaching for or trying to attain. So you have to combat that fear with what? Education and research. Make sure you are educated on what it is you're trying to do, because the antidote to fear is education. A wise guy told me that. So make sure you guys understand that when you feed your brain and your mind positivity and knowledge, and you prepare yourself to make it through this transition, so no matter what it is, mine's just so happened to be life after sports, life into business, life back in the community, because I love helping others. So whatever your transition is, make sure that you understand and get yourself educated on what it is that you're trying to transition into. Because if you don't, fear will prevent you from doing all of those things. And I want you guys to have the same amount of success and fun that I had throughout my life, and it's still going on. So let's make sure we keep the positivity going and understand that fear should not be your major concern. Your major concern should be doing what makes you happy and trying to help others. So that's what I do. The more people I help, the more I help myself. I love it. Great mentality to live by. So this was therapeutic for me, guys and gals. So make sure you guys tune in. If you have any comments, please, I'm asking you, leave some comments so we can build up our transition community, because there's some people out there that need to hear these messages. Very simple, very sweet, to the point. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you need to get a hold of me, all of my social media is available to you. Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. Contact me on any platform. I'll definitely reach back out to you and get you a response to the best of my knowledge. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Go Bucks.